LA Coliseum, and it is almost February, which means everything in NASCAR is going to the LA Coliseum, at least in the sim. But we're here in the trucks for another truck race here at a short track, C Fixed. This one is going to be 65 laps at the shortest oval that we have, I think. It's not as short as the Legends ovals, I don't think, but shortest you'll find any of the NASCAR series going to. But we are number 5, and we have a bunch of people in here that really, really love to wreck. Surprise, surprise. This is the first time slot of the week. I thought I'd go ahead and get this race done early for some reason. We all saw how Myrtle Beach went, and you can expect this one to be about 20 times worse, right? I'm actually not going to qualify. I think I'm going to start in the back. It's going to be a long race. 65 laps. I mean, if you go caution-free, that's not long at all. But we will not be going caution-free. I doubt we even get green. 2 green flag laps in a row. So we're going to be hanging out in the back, seeing if we can take care of the truck. It's going to be hard to move forward. It's probably not the best idea to do that. But we're just going to get destroyed if we try and start up in the middle.
One more lap.
Just keep it in third gear around here. You probably get some people that are downshifting to second in the corners, but I don't think that's going to be necessary for us. Not sure what the incident limit is. We may get some people that incident out of the race, get disqualified.
Alright, man, come on in for the black
But
flag.
they did make that change on the short track side that it's not as punishing, so maybe there won't be. You could see a lot of damaged trucks keep running and running. I'm not sure there's going to be much attrition at all, even though I think it's going to be constant wrecks. We'll just have to see. It may be a bad idea starting in the back, or as far back as we can, but I'd rather not get 10 incidents within the first 5 laps if I can help it. First 2 cautions. Oh, it's the first time that's happened to me. That's something to keep in mind. There's a little 2x for us to get us started. Not that that matters at all. Hadn't broke loose on me like that yet, but those were really the first few laps I've done in practice. But yeah, a lot of people in here that have a reputation for not being clean. So, in a series that has a reputation for not being clean, so you can imagine how this race is going to be at the LA Coliseum. Over under, let's see, 65 laps, what is it, like, say 5 pace laps per caution? I'd say we could get close to 10 cautions. I mean, that would be 50 pace laps? Maybe that's too much. Maybe I'd say over 8 cautions is probably very, very plausible. 8 cautions. If we get 8 or above, we'll say that we win, no matter where we finish. So at least we guessed that correct. But maybe we'll have a great race. Maybe we'll go green for a couple stints. That would be fun. And it would defy all expectations, and maybe we could move forward a little bit. I do typically have pretty good success at this track. I have won here a couple times. And I've won a league race here. I really like this track. I really love running it. But officials, especially in a series like this, very messy. Tour mods here is not too bad. You get some smaller fields, and maybe you can set up a time slot where it's just Discord people, and you can have a good race that way. But C Fixed, I don't think it's going to be a very good race here. We will see. Hopefully it's not an hour of just pacing, but if it is, that would be exactly what I expect. We're going to be starting in 16th. We got 2 people starting behind us out of the 3 that didn't qualify. We got a guy named Crash starting in front of us, or on our inside. So we got that to look forward to.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
I don't know anything about that guy, but
Pit road is closed.
his name's Crash, so That can't be a good omen. 4,100 strength of field, so a lot of high I ratings here. But apparently we're supposed to still be fighting for the podium, but yeah, I bet we're not going to be for most of this. Maybe at the end, if half the field wrecks out, we'll have moved up enough. I need to just be patient here at the start. I was overdriving entry as I typically do in practice and nearly running into the back of people, so let's try and avoid doing that. And as we just learned in qualifying, it can be a little loose on exit, so let's be careful with that as well. I don't think fourth gear is the way, though. If we pit, we're definitely only going to take 2. I don't think we're going to be pitting, though.
You have 2 additional sets of tires.
We'll see. I don't even know if we'll even go down pit road unless we get damaged.
This is not an easy pit road to get on and off of. It's not really designed for that.
But this is an official race with caution, so there may be pitting. If this goes green,
Catch the 9 car.
like even 10 laps, we could be in danger of getting lapped. You see the leaders already on the F3 behind us. Just getting accelerated here off the grid. Very, very small track. But who knows, it might be a fun race. Maybe it'll be clean. Starting up here on the outside, we're not going to have anything to hold off the bottom, I don't think. We just need to watch out for the wreck out of, or into turn 1. Be ready to hit the brakes. And we'll see how much of a disaster this turns into. Be careful gassing it up out of the corner here on the start. We'll be going green right now.
Oh, there's a restart?
Okay, we're clear. The guy behind us is looking to be very, very patient as well. We got people really stacked up here.
Got one stopped up high. You got one inside.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right, man. Caution
18's backwards there.
Line up single
We're going to have to
file.
get going before we get lapped. We're going to speed around the 18 here.
The leader is sitting now.
And that did not look like anybody got damaged, so I don't think we're going to get anything out of that. 4 cars on pit road for some
Good
reason.
job getting stopped there, 5.
Yeah, I was ready to stop
I
there.
got 4 at.
Pit road is now open.
Figured
High cars.
if they were going to be wrecking there, we're not going to be able to see them until we get to them, so I was ready to just hit the brakes. Thankfully, we were able to do that. 4, I don't know what happened to the 4. It didn't look like he was in the wreck, but he's on pit road multiple laps down now. 18 was the one in the wreck. But did not look like he had any damage, so... And we will just let him by as soon as we get back going, because I don't want to get run over.
See it. That was the first thing that came up when I loaded in the session.
Well, we made it to 3/4 of a lap.
Cars and streaming right now.
Not quite a full lap. The leaders might have gotten to the start-finish line, but we hadn't even gotten to turn 3 yet.
You guys see Parker Klickerman's post today? Got himself a digital dash. Haven't seen one of those yet for a sim.
I mean, Moza makes one. I'm not sure if there's any other brands that make any.
What brand was it, did you say?
We got the 14,
Moza,
who connected after
I'll
the
tell you.
grid, and so he's going to be a couple laps down. Also, the 4 came back out. We could definitely get enough cautions where both of those guys get back on the lead lap. The 4
Pit road is closed.
is only 2 laps down. The 14's 4 laps down, but like I said, could get 8 cautions, 8 or more, and that is 6 cautions there to get both of those guys. But could get more people put a lap down before that. Who knows? We may be letting them go as well. They might be quicker than us. We have to start on the inside, which I'm not too excited about, but rather be on the outside just because it gets so stacked up on the inside early. But it'll be alright. Just leave some space. Hopefully the lap cars aren't in too big of a hurry to get up there.
Get it.
Okay, come on, spin each other out. Come on, come on.
The pace car is
Get
in.
started.
Be taking it nice and easy.
Green, green, green. You got a slow car up ahead.
Check it out,
You got
check it
a
out.
slow car up ahead.
They're not
Lead
going.
to the 30.088.
Poor car wants to get up there and not be the lucky dog, so we'll let him.
All clear, all clear.
Because
No,
if he gets
stop driving quick.
any contact,
one
even a
outside.
0x, when the caution comes out, he will not
Stay
be the
low.
lucky dog.
All right, man,
We'll let the
pace car
14
is
by
left
as
now.
well and
The
just
car
settle in
in
here in a
one,
nice, safe
just hit
spot.
the fastest lap. 13.671. All clear, all clear. That was your fastest lap of the session. Slow car ahead.
Slow car ahead. We might be hearing that the whole race just because the corner speeds are like nothing. We're down to 40.
13.512. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay.
The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap.
The one truck is on pit road now for some
13.392.
reason. Did he
The car behind
reset?
you, that was your fastest lap of the
Porsche
session.
racing.
We got leaders back behind us. 12 car is the one who we saw at the start who was backing off, giving him space. He's, I think, doing pretty much the exact same thing we were doing. We'll just go around him here.
Go there, hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Nice and easy. Not trying to push too hard.
The leader just did a 13.4.
13.4 from the leader.
That was your fastest lap of
That was
the
a
session.
13.8. I'm not concerned with putting in super fast laps. We're going to get a caution before we get lapped, I'm almost guaranteed. Does want to get a little loose out of the corner, though.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
So we need to be aware of that.
It's actually crazy.
That was your fastest
I think a
lap
top
of the
10 would
session.
be perfectly fine for us. We can get a single-digit finish, but I'm looking just 5 at this point. .14 gets a little bit of a push on exit there, but
Justin, don't drink.
gets a
jinx it
better
on your
run
stream.
out of the corner than I do. We're actually strung out here a little bit, putting laps in.
You jinxed it. I can't talk.
This run,
Hey, we're having a clean
whoa,
race now.
overdriving. This run has gone on about 10 times longer than I expected already.
At 17.
So maybe we won't get 8 cautions.
13.687. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. All right, man. Caution
There's a
is
caution.
out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
We don't get put a lap down.
That was more green laps than we just got at Iowa in A.
Oh, the
A6.
12 spun.
Justin, I blame you.
I wonder if he
All the mixtures at
self-spun
Iowa,
out of the
by way, I'm
corner
kinda
or
curious.
got hit by the leaders.
Whenever that dude keeps talking, just please be quiet. Don't like dude screams and stuff. Just let them be. Okay, we get it. They're streamers. They're also just people.
What did you say, 17
12
about
still hasn't
Iowa?
gotten back turned around, so he might go multiple laps down. Well, it looks like he got out ahead of the pace car that time, but he is 1 lap down now, just because it took him that long to get turned around.
Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
4 ends up with the lucky dog. So that worked out for him, but he's not going to be on the lead lap yet, I don't think. And we'll be starting ahead of all the lap cars again. We'll probably end up letting them go because they look to want to make sure they're racing all the lead lap guys. Since we're all too slow for them. Got people going down pit road. It's kind of surprising. I'm from this far back, I don't think I would want to. We got people up front pitting too. We're gonna go a lap down. I don't want to be ahead of too many people, because I'm afraid we'll just get run over, but we're all right.
Past the 14. Past the.
I think you have enough time to get tires in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. It looks like Yeah, I just saw the entrance there.
Pit
Maybe
road
on the
is
next
closed.
one.
We'll be starting on the outside this
Yeah,
time,
if you're in the back, probably not. I think
so we can be nice and careful. Everyone can just pass us on the inside. Not gonna be worried about it too much. Just leaving lots of room. Not racing too hard yet. Still. Not that I think I could do much better if I was pushing a bit harder. I really don't know. Don't feel like I've got too much speed.
Catch the 16 car.
7 starting on the outside? Oh, I'm on the inside. Apparently we were in 11th. I thought we were in 12th.
go to hell now.
Yeah, watch this restart here. I'm not sure what happened on that last one, but we almost all wrecked right on the restart.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice and careful, and hopefully we don't get
Alright,
wrecked
Pace car is in.
from behind.
Green, green, green.
Okay.
I believe it's on 32.416. Got one outside.
Yep.
Outside.
Alright.
Two
Well,
wide
they're
there.
getting turned right in front of us.
Got the bottom 3 wide. All clear, all clear.
And there it
Alright,
is.
man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line
I
up
just got
single
murdered.
file. Pit road is closed.
Well, that worked
Holy
out.
crap!
I'm glad we weren't in the outside lane.
Pit road is now
Looked like a
open.
guy who was on the inside of the 10 just pushed up and wrecked himself across the 10's nose. I don't really know. They all spun to the right up into the wall. That clogged up the outside lane, so we were in the right spot at the right time that time. Now we're in 9th. So that was lucky. Almost halfway already.
I can't believe I missed that.
Maybe we should just try and stay up
I
here
didn't hit
and
anybody, right? Where's my lucky dog?
just try and miss them. I mean, we should, I guess.
Are you a candidate or no?
I don't know. It's not saying it, but I didn't hit anybody. Oh my god! I stopped. That's why.
Yeah, if you stop on the track for a caution, even if you're
I'm
not in the
actually
red,
mad now.
you can lose spots.
You'll get another yellow. Just don't stop it next time.
Gonna be back on the inside. That inside restart worked out well for us, but not sure how they're going to now that we're in 9th. I'm just worried that I'm going to be taking it easy into the corner and the people behind me are not going to want to be taking it easy and just drive right through the back of me or go to my inside and take it 3 wide.
Pit road is closed.
That's all I'm worried about. I would not have a problem starting up here, but I'd just rather not get wrecked. But oh well. If we do, we do. It doesn't matter. Are we going to be past halfway on this restart? I don't think so. Not quite. We're back to the inside. Well, we're going to be going green right at halfway, so that's good, I suppose.
Would anybody be mad if anybody Chastain it out of
Get
1
ready.
or 2?
Alright, how's this restart
I'd like
going to go?
to see it try it.
Alright, man. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. Good job, man. I believe it's did on 32.526.
Oh. Sorry. You got in the back of the 10 there.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution
And
is out.
an
Line up
instant
single
caution
file.
again.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah! I got it.
Little
Pit road is
bumper
now
contact, just some 0x.
Nathan, what if I hit you?
Shouldn't be a problem. I don't think we've got any damage.
Swear
Swear to
Yeah.
God, I will hit your iRacing for... Like, I will literally make...
Little bumping won't hurt, and it's going to be hard to avoid the bumping with how stacked up everyone's going to be on the inside, especially when they're diving it to the inside from the outside in front of you. Really hard to get slowed down in time. Now we're going to be on the outside, which is going to be alright for me, I think.
Car 4. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Poor car might be back on the lead lap now.
Car by. He had the position
Yeah,
when the
he
yellow
is.
flag came out.
Interesting. We're in 10th. Everyone behind us is quicker than us, I'm almost positive. But that's okay. We got up to 9th without trying, so Might be able to get up further at some point. Who knows? Not going to get a whole lot of opportunity because we're just going to be under caution the whole time. But just got to miss the wrecks that happen in front of us, and I'm sure there's going to be a couple more at least. We'll stick right here, still trying to be careful. We'll just have to get lucky with how the wrecks turn out. I'm not going to roll down pit road to go back to the back at this point. We'll just get what we get. If we end up in a wreck, then that's just the way it goes.
Alright, man, we're going green.
Maybe we'll get another 5 or 6 lap run like we had
a
little bit ago. Or we might just instant caution to the end.
I know.
Get ready. Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green.
Okay. 10 going 3 wide on the 8. That's what I didn't want to have happen to me when I was on the inside.
Still there. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Low car up high.
Where are you
Low.
going, 11?
Still
What the
there.
fuck?
You're
Alright,
clear,
well,
clear all around.
nowhere we could go for
I
that.
had
No
Wide
caution.
there. You got one outside. Go low. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
There's
Line
no
up
show. We had a
five.
car
Your
flip
road
and
is
no
closed.
yellow.
Past the 17.
Do we have...
We
We
just
got
had a...
damage on the front end.
Yeah, we
Past
got
the
front end
8
damage. We
car.
might blow up now. I couldn't stop in time for that one. We were just in the wrong
What?
lane to miss that one.
I followed in line and I just got log jammed. I apologize.
What is the
We just had a car flip at the LA
RPM
Coliseum.
running at? No, I think that's normal, 1180. Might be alright. Cosmetic damage is not going to hurt you at all here. It's going to be all about engine or wheel damage. We are back to 13th now, so that caution really didn't work out in our favor.
Car 12.
Got lucky on that first
Left
one.
the outside.
That happened to our outside on that restart, but the second one we did not. Had nowhere to go.
Honestly, the person who flipped should be honored to be the one and only person to ever flip the LA Coliseum.
Oh well. Maybe we'll get lucky for the next wreck. Might be really off pace now. I doubt we will be, but I just hope we don't blow up. I don't think we're going to. But probably isn't good to have front end damage anyway. But I don't think we're going to have enough laps at high rev to really give it a chance to blow up. We're going to be back on the inside this time.
Lions are in the IDK Discord right now.
No, I'm hanging off from my friend.
Been a terrible race so far, just like I thought it would be. Oh well. Figured it's getting to be about that time. We should do some races at the LA Coliseum. I know they do the actual Clash event in the Cup cars. I might try and do that, but that's just going to be the exact same constant wrecking. Except in that series, the cars don't get damage. The Cup cars.
Get ready.
Alright. Can we survive the next one?
Alright, man. 8 cars in.
They're already running into each other.
Green, green, green. The lead is to 32.295. Got one outside. We have 20 laps.
3
to go.
wide.
Stay
Oh,
low.
Big wreck.
Stay low. Go high. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Man, I was
Line up
doing so
single
good
file.
until
Yep.
someone find me there.
yep.
Past the 14, past the 17, past the... Pit road is
Damn,
now
in the
open.
top 4.
Just nothing but wrecks. They go instantly 3 wide, and instantly there's a wreck. Who would have thought?
J-Buck, have a damage truck.
Unfortunately, we're going to be so far back now that people that wreck are going to be able to stay in front of us because the caution comes out so fast. Unless they are flipped over like the last guy was. But we're back in 13th still. 13 was the one getting run over.
Car 12. Got the lucky dog.
12's got the lucky dog again. He's going to be back on the lead lap.
Left up 12. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Is anyone else going to have a chance? 14's 4 laps down. I don't think we're going to get 4 more cautions. There's only 18 laps left.
That's fun. Thanks. Sorry, that was so late.
If you ever wanted to see 65 laps at the LA Coliseum at 30 miles an hour, this is the race for you. Absolutely everyone's favorite. At least we got ARCA at good Daytona here to do in just a minute. This video is going to come out after that race. I'm going to do that race second, though.
Past the 17. Past the pit road is closed.
At least when we were slowing down for that wreck, nobody ran in the back of us. That's one good thing, I guess. We could do the C Open series. It'd be just like this, only twice as long. That'd be fun too, right? Let's see how this restart's gonna go. Is the lap car gonna take us 3 wide? On the inside, I wouldn't be surprised.
Green, green, green. Slow car ahead. The lead is on 32.13.
Big stack up.
Sitting in this time, I got a penalty for jumping the start.
People getting penalties.
Uh-oh. We're dead, we're dead.
Slow car on the bottom. Stay low. There's a car on the high
Just
side. The leader
rolling it
is
around,
down.
trying to be safe.
You're clear high. Clear high. Outside.
Ooh.
Stay low.
Get on the
Are
throttle.
you good, though? If I did, I'm sorry.
17's
I
quicker
got
than me
creamed by the
on the outside on exit.
Car 8 has taken the lead.
Now we're gonna tell them.
And we get a better exit that time. He might have got loose.
Nathan, you hit me the last 4 corners in a row, dude. Chill out. I know you're a legend car racer, but still.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
I've got INX mentality.
Okay, everyone's getting loose. It's stacked up big time. We have nowhere to go, really.
Not one mentality? Sorry, I was
Just need to miss the next wreck. We got 10 laps to go here. 3 wide out of the corner there.
I said that INX
This will probably end
mentality.
up being a wreck.
We have 10 to go this time by.
I finished third summer shootout points.
Not quite.
I should know that. More than anybody.
The lead is on 13.549. All clear, all clear.
Stacking up. The
3 wide.
13 is losing
We
it.
got 1 outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
I said sorry.
We're locking it up.
You're clear high. Clear
Well,
high.
he's losing it. They're
Car stops
wrecking
down
each
low.
other ahead.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line
Avoid
up,
that.
file. Pit road is closed.
Came right across my nose, dude.
All right.
Don't know what you were thinking.
And 17's wrecked.
Alright, 13. Now I need you to look at my damage. You saw me just knocked on the outside.
Pit road is now open.
RJ, do you used to race Legends or something?
Lucky for you. Rear end messed up. Right front's a little dented in, but looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, the rear was from an earlier incident, I believe, but I tried to make it past you and the other truck wrecking, and I just drove in way too hard.
Back up to
Knocked down
11th.
the wall.
I don't know if that's good or not. We weren't really making any progress up on the people on the outside from the inside lane. This might end up being our last restart. Probably not. We'll probably get an instant caution and then get a green, white, checkered instant caution. So hopefully we can hang on to at least 11th. Maybe get a couple for cheaps positions before the end.
But you guys are sideways. And then I ended up in San Francisco.
5 laps to go.
I still don't know what he's thinking.
Unless
He booted me out of
this
the way, and I saved
It's going to
it,
be
and
the
he knows the straightaway, so
green, white, checkered.
looks like it was on him.
Yeah, I think a lot of times you can get the wheel spin going, you know. you're basically out of control at that point.
Oh yeah. Trust me, I know all about it.
No,
Does not look like it's going to be a green white checker.
I mean, this
Looks like we're going to have
Pit road is closed.
2 laps. So green, green, white checkered. If we get a caution instantly, which is very likely, we'll get the green, white checkered. That's what I'm putting my money on. I bet we have a green, white checkered. That's what I bet we're having.
We're going green next time by. All right, man.
Outside is good, I think. Just got to watch the big stack up. Well, probably going to get run over instantly, though. Now that I see that. Well, we'll try and hang on.
You say?
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Actually get a fairly decent restart, but they're wrecking ahead
God
already.
damn it, Nathan. What the fuck, dude?
Go low.
Alright.
Caution is out.
Dodge that one.
Line up single file. Pit road is
Get another
closed.
spot.
There's a corner there.
Final time, we'll try for a
And we get the green, white checkered.
green.
Hey, I've been predicting it
My
right.
bad. I tried to get in front of whoever was behind me and overdrove it.
We're in 10th now.
Obviously.
Okay. Maybe we can get a top 10.
iNext mentality.
Probably not, though.
You're not coming high.
But if we get another instant yellow, which is another very likely possibility, we could end up getting a top 10. Just try and get a good restart here, maybe. We'll see.
Car 17.
Just gotta not be in the wreck that happens.
17. Car by.
I thought you and I were going to make out pretty well there at 13.
I thought that too, but I got absolutely ran through when I was trying to.
Probably should have just qualified and tried to get lucky, not getting wrecked through the whole thing. Just a bunch of restart practice. Probably would have gotten more incidents, but that doesn't matter. I don't know if I'd want to be on the inside here. All the wrecking, or want to be on the outside, all the wrecking has seemed to have gone to the outside for the most part. So I don't think this is going to be the best spot to dodge anything. We just got to be vigilant here. Do what we can do. Final attempt, only attempt at a green, white checkered. So we should be in decent shape to get this race done at least. Have we done 8 cautions? I don't even know. I feel like we've done maybe 6. I think that 5-lap, 6-lap run we had kind of took away a couple caution possibilities. My guess is 6. I'll look at the results after this and confirm that. Because I have not been keeping track in the car here.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Do we get a top 10? Let's see. It's probably going to be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Try and get as good of a restart as we can get here.
And the top 6 wreck out, and I win.
Green flag, green flag. Good job, man. You're in the top 10. The lead did a 30.389. 3 wide. You're
Not going to let the blue car go 3 wide.
All clear, all clear. Inside. Alright, man. White flag in the
We're going to end it.
Stay high.
While racing with the white flag.
Still there.
They're wrecking behind us.
We have a car stop.
Someone engine blue.
All clear, all
Someone
clear.
engine blue. Excuse me.
Got one outside.
We'll go low here. This guy's wrecking right on our outside, and that took away our possibility of getting that spot. Well,
There's the
I think we finished 10th. Top 10.
Great job, driver.
I'll take P6. Good race, all.
Yeah, I'll pick P8 with 4X.
We get in the pits here without getting run into. Looks like we can't. And we get to spend the whole rest of the time looking at the cautions. And there were plenty. We could have gotten the 7 there. The 16 just slammed him, pushed him way wide, but then he just spun it on exit and gave us nowhere to go. Well, maybe we couldn't have gotten 7. I thought we had a better run on him. But once he spun in front of us, we had no chance. But at least we didn't get taken out at the end. We get to finish going straight. We get a 4X out of the race, but I think just getting 1 4X out of this race, probably a good deal. Considering more than half the field got double digits. Oh, man. What we needed to do was just qualify on pole and then never pit or do anything. But I knew that that wasn't going to happen. I'd probably try and qualify like where we started anyway. Big stack up on the bottom. Just everyone gets stacked up. 18 goes around. Just massive accordion effect on lap 1. Then we're restarting here on lap 7. Everyone's stacking up because they're waiting on the restart zone for this track. Then stack it up here. 9 car gets loose. 8 car gets dumped or wrecks himself. I don't know. No, he just gets loose, getting on it too hard. Just spins it all on his own. And then the 1 pitting for a penalty, I suppose. That's why he just sent it in there and ended up disconnecting after that. Probably got stupid restart zone penalty. 12 car into the wall when we were on his inside. 6 gets into the wall as the 9 gets loose. Is this during our longish run? Probably. 12 loops it, and that's what brought out that caution. And that's what put the 12 couple laps down at the start. And he's trying to get it back turned around. 16 just pushes up out of the corner on the 10. A little bit of net code there, and that spins him. And the whole track gets blocked. We just sneak around the inside of that once it starts happening. 10 car dives it in. They just stack up big time. I get into the back of him a little bit. 3 wide there and instantly wrecked. They're starting here, 12, a little bit loose on those rumble strip things. The 11 trying to shove his way in. That just stacks up the 4 cars in front of him. The 11 should have just held his line, and that's what gets the 15 flipped over. Some weird rolling, and then we come in there and slam it because we can't see that this is a massive wreck. Like, just no time for us to react. Like, by the time we get there, they're stopped. We slam into the back of the 9. Gives us a little front end damage, but I don't think it hurt the speed. Definitely didn't hurt the speed going 30. With the pace laps. We were still up to speed on the pace laps. 13 gets run over multiple times there and then gets spun to the inside. But they keep going, and we don't get anything out of that because we were too far back and they didn't actually spin all the way. 12 car is going to grab a little wall. And some more wall. 3 wide here. And shoving out all 4 lanes and putting those guys in the wall. 14 just gets slammed into by the 17, and then the 14 comes down and wrecks the 17 for that. Got to make sure his 6-lap down race doesn't get ruined by the 17 getting in the back of him. And then the 8 car and the 13 come together, and that's what spun the 8 car to the outside. Or the 2 car, position 8. And a little beating and banging at the start here. 4 just drives it into the back of the 11 and wrecks him on the start. Because that's what everyone does. Just slam it into the bottom because the outside doesn't work. Rather cause a massive wreck than lose 1 spot on the outside. 12 car still having a little bit of trouble out of the corner. And oh, that blew his engine hitting the concrete barrier there.
Big stack up behind us, and we got really lucky we didn't get taken out there. Was that the 14 again? Had to make sure his 6-lap down race was still intact. He kind of gets hit by the 11. And that's us getting some contact at the finish with the guy spinning, and that's it. So we finish 10th, started 16th. Probably should have just qualified, but we get only a 4X out of it, I guess. And we get a top 10, so it beat my expectation, or it matched it at least. But it's always a mess, the LA Coliseum, especially in a track like this, or in a series like this, with a high strength of field. Nobody wants to give up a spot, so that's what you get. And we get a bunch of cautions. Oh well.